Right. So before we talk about, LCMs and HCS, it's important to talk about multiples and factors. Okay. So let's look at this. If we're asked, what are the multiples of 30? So when you talk about multiples, now you have 30 times 1 is what? 30. 30 times 2 is 60. 30 times 3 is 90. 30 times 4 is 120. So these are all multiples of 30 because you have to multiply 30 and another whole numbers to get them. Okay, so when you hear the word multiples, you expect that the multiples are going to be bigger than the number itself. So multiples of 30 will start from 30, 60, 90, 120. 150. So the list just keeps going on and on and on because when you talk about multiples, okay, 30 multiplied by 1 is 30. 30 multiplied by 2 is 60. 30 multiplied by 3 is 90. So these are multiples of 30. Okay. Now, when you talk about the factors of 30, you're asking yourself, okay, what are the numbers that can divide 30 completely? Okay, so factors of 30 will be 1. Okay, 1 is considered a factor of every number. Okay, 1, 2. Why? Because 30 divided by 2 is 15. Okay, we have 3. Why? Because 30 divided by 3 is 10. We have 5. 30 divided by 5 is 6. We have 6. We have 10. We have 15. And then we have 30. All right. So these are the factors of 30. The multiples of 30 are 30, 60, 90, 120, 150. But the factors of 30 are 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 10, 15, 30. Okay. Another way you can say is that, if I say multiples of 30, okay, so these are numbers that can be divided completely by 30. Okay, in which that if you divide them by 30, you get a whole number. Example, 60 divided by 30 is 2. 90 divided by 30 is 3. 120 divided by 30 is 4, and on and on. So these are multiples of 30. Okay, numbers that can be divided by completely divided by 30, or numbers formed, we can say the numbers formed by multiplying 30 and other whole numbers. Emphasis on whole numbers. Okay, 30 times 1 is 30, 30 times 2 is 60, and all that. And then factors of 30. Okay, these are numbers that can divide 30. So these numbers are going to be the denominators. Again, 30 divided by 2 is 15. 30 divided by 3. So these numbers here are the factors of 30. So that's just the difference between multiples and factors. Let's also try the next one. Multiples of 18. Okay, multiples of 18. How do you get the multiples of 18? 18 times 1 is obviously 18. 18 times 2 is 36. 18 times 3, that will be 54. 18 times 4, that's the 2, 72. 18 times 5, 90. So these are multiples of 18. Okay, if you're asked to, let's say, list the first 5 multiples of 18, you have 18, 36. Always start with the number itself. 80 times 1 is 18. So 18, 36, 54, 72, 90. So these are the first 5 multiples of 18. Okay. Now, when we talk about the factors of 18 now, the numbers that can divide 18. So obviously 18 is an even number, so you know that 2 is going to be there. So factors of 18 we always start with 1. Okay. 2, because it's an even number. 3, because 18 divided by 3 is 6. Next number will be 6. 4 is not a factor of 18. 18 divided by 4, that would give you a fraction. 18 divided by 4, this is something that's not equal 2. Yeah, so this is not going to work. Next one is 6. Next one is 9. And the next one is 18. You can see that usually when you consider the factors of numbers, you have 1, and the number itself are always there. And then other factors. Okay, so factors of 18 is 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, and 18. Now, what if you're asked to tell, let's say, the factors of a prime number? So let's say factors of give the factors of, let's say, 19 now. 19 is a prime number, okay? Meaning that the only factors of 19 are going to be 1 and 19. There's no other number that can divide 19 divided by 2 will give you a fraction. 19 divided by 3 also give you a fraction. It won't give you a whole number. 19 divided by 4. So when you ask for prime numbers, the factors are just 1 and 19. All right, so I have a few objective questions here for you to do the test. So which of the following is a multiple of 7? So when you see this in an objective question, so you could do 7, you can do 7 times 1, 7, 7 times 2, 14, 7 times 3, 21, all that until you're obviously going to get 49 as the answer because 7 times 7 is 49. Okay, but if we're working with time, just the easiest way you can answer a multiple choice question like this, just quickly divide a number by 7, for example. So which of this is a multiple of 7? 25 divided by 7, that doesn't give you a whole number, so that's out. 32 divided by 7, that doesn't give you a whole number, that's going to give you like four whole numbers, 4, 7. So it's going to give you a fraction, like a mixed fraction and all that. So that's out. 49 divided by 7 is it's going to give you a 7. And then 50 divided by 7, also not going to give you a whole number. So this is a quick way to just check. All right. If you're asking like in a multiple choice, if you're asked as a multiple choice question, you can do it this way. Okay. So next question, which of the following is a factor of 30? Now we're looking for the factors. So again, so which of these numbers can divide 30 completely? So let's see, 30 divided by 4. That's not going to give you a whole number. Just simply as 15 over 2. It will give you like a decimal or fraction. 30 divided by 8, same thing. So it's out. 30 divided by 15 is 2. So it means the answer is 15. Let's just do the last option. 30 divided by 25, obviously, this is something that's 6 over 5. It's going to be a fraction or a decimal. So the answer is going to be 2. All right. And then, so which of this is not a multiple of 9? Okay, remember that the multiples of 9, what are the multiples of 9? So 9, 18, what's 9 times 3, 27, 9 times 4, 36, 9 times 5, 45, and all that. So which of these is not a multiple of 9? So again, the quickest way to find, to answer these questions is just start dividing by this. So 36 divided by 9, that gives you 4. I mean, it's obviously here. 54 divided by 9, that gives you 6. 72 divided by 9, that gives you 8. 80 divided by 9, aha, we have a culprit. So 80 divided by 9 is going to give you 8 whole number, 8 over 9. Okay, 80 is not it's not a multiple of 9. Okay. So the answer here is going to be 80. So I hope this has been able to kind of make you understand the differences between multiples and factors, how to answer questions on them. And yeah, so thank you very much.